This is Smörgåsbord.
Welcome to Smörgåsbord, a show where we explore the rituals, myths, and all things strange about the world of food. I am Mick, and here's my co-host,
Angel.
I don't know why I'm talking this way. I feel like every episode I just talk differently now.
Do you? I did not notice anything different.
Or I just feel there. I guess it feels weird that we don't do this weekly like before anymore. It always feels different after that.
Yeah, we have like lives.
Do you though?
But not really. It's just the work.
Yeah. But hopefully we'll get into a thing.
A routine?
Anyway, today we're covering halo-halo, which is a Filipino dessert.
I was gonna... you explained what it was before I got to say wado.
Okay, let's try it again. Today we're covering halo-halo.
Wado. There, I made it in time.
We did it. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Before we go ahead and discover what halo is, what's up? What's been in your palate?
What's up? I'm trying really hard to remember what I've been eating, but I actually can't.
Like you don't eat anymore?
No, I do eat. I just don't remember. Like nothing stands out recently. I think that's sad. Just remembered my favorite taco place in LA. It's not a truck. It's called Escuela. So if anyone is going to LA or lives there, you should go to Escuela. You will not regret.
Isn't Escuela school? Are you just going to high schools and stealing
South
American lunches?
Shitty food? No. I don't actually know. Does Escuela mean
Niño is gonna
school?
Escuela. ESCUELA.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. I did not know that. I just know it as the place with the best tacos in the world.
So LAPD, if you are looking for a Asian woman with blonde hair who might have been stealing lunches from
school
South
children.
American children, she's in Vancouver.
I didn't do it.
What's your favorite dish in Escuela?
There's a jamón y queso taco, which is it's pancetta that they made. I don't know if they grill it or like I don't know what they do to it, but it's crispy, it's magical. They put it with cheese and then a slice of avocado, and that's your taco.
Wow.
And it's so good that I've tried every single taco on their menu, but that one is the standout.
Oh. Is this why you're like super into pancetta lately?
Yeah.
Okay.
That and I even got rocks that look like pancetta.
Oh no.
We're going to start again. We just spent, prior to recording, we spent like half an hour Googling a rock called rhodochrosite because it looks like meat. In case anyone's out there, wondering what rocks look like meat, that's your answer.
Yeah. We might just put this up as a stupid blooper episode of we were supposed to record, but then rhodochrosite.
Just Etsy links. Yeah. It's like, this one looks like meat. No, that one looks more like meat.
They really do.
Like,
man.
ooh, that
some
one looks
of them
a
look
little
like ground
old.
beef, but then some of them look like bacon, and then some of them look like salmonella invasion.
Yeah, some of them look like, the scrapey stuff at shawarma places.
Yes.
Yeah, some of them look like that, but like left out in an alley.
Yeah, that one bracelet with the big lamps of the lamb gyro meat.
That one wasn't cute.
No.
Anyway, yeah. So there's meat rocks.
If you don't think of it as meat rocks, it might be cute, but for us, it's cuter.
It's cuter when it's meat rocks. We were thinking about getting like matching bracelets.
We might create a meat rock army.
It's like if we gift you the bracelet of meat rocks, you're one of us.
That would be a cool merch thing, is just smorgasbord meat rocks.
Meat rocks. We can start importing them en masse.
True. if you're a meat rock supplier, just hit us up.
Yeah.
We'll use that
we'd
meat
love
rocks.
to buy your meat rocks.
And we mean rhodochrosite for anyone else who might have other ideas for meat rocks.
Yeah.
Not that kind.
No, just the ones that come from mines.
Yes.
That are questionably sourced.
Yes.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah. What was I eating? Right. Escuela. Children's food.
Children's food.
What are you eating?
I just had a dinner. Just kidding. I just had lunch with a friend, Ricky, who came back from Nova Scotia after doing a show, which was cool. He was excited for it. I can't say anything about it.
NDA.
We should have him in the
Can't
show.
talk
He
about
likes
it.
food, apparently. But
Oh, nice.
we went to Suda again.
Suda. Ooh, that was
Remember
a good
that place?
Yeah. They have
It's
that
our-
long log of,
Food.
I don't know what it was made of, but it was really good.
Yeah, so it's a Korean restaurant here in Vancouver. They serve food in these massive iron trays with just rows of, like, it has 6 different rows of just cheese, corn, spicy chicken, scallions, egg, rice. It's probably good for 4, but Ricky and I finished it together and also had an order of tteokbokki with it. So
Nice.
it was very hard to drive back to Langley after that.
You know, I only learned that tteokbokki from Squid Game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it in Squid Games?
He was eating it with his daughter in like the first episode.
Oh, that was tteokbokki.
Yeah, he was supposed to like get her fried chicken, but that didn't happen.
Oh, that's what they were. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Like-
speaking of Squid Game, I've had some calamari. And it was good.
Not like squid flavored potatoes, but like actual calamari.
Squid flavor.
You were the one eating it a few weeks
Oh yeah,
ago.
that's right. I forgot.
That was a dark time.
That was a dark time. Very, very dark. No, actual squid.
Nice.
Actual squid is great.
Did you make it? I don't know
No,
why I
it was
even
at a
ask that.
also at a Korean restaurant.
Oh,
I guess
Right.
Korean stuff is really hot right now.
apparently. I didn't even know that Korean restaurants had calamari.
It wasn't like deep fried. I just call it calamari because it's made of squid. But it had like a red sort of spicy sauce on it.
Oh, nice. That sounds delicious. What was that university that in Asian food night served scallion pancakes, but used Western pancakes with scallions and cilantro?
No, that sounds awful. Wow. I don't know what school this is, but they should stop existing.
Reminds me of that time I went to, was it Michigan, and Asian night was rice and soy sauce.
You laugh, but that was like, I used to eat that when I was a kid.
I know, but I think some people thought that was what all Asians
was
ate.
it.
But like that wasn't
Yeah, we don't need
acceptable.
nutrition. we don't like,
Just soy sauce and
Substance.
rice. It's fine.
it is a good combo.
It is, but like, what?
But what? It's Michigan, man. Just let it go.
Oh well. Anyway, today we're talking about halo halo, or as Angel calls it.
Wada.
We'll talk about what it is, I guess some of the origins of it, and how to make it. I actually did not know that the origins of halo halo came from this one country, so that was kind of cool. I thought it was a
Plot
Filipino
twist.
thing. Yeah. So what is halo halo? For those people wondering, halo halo is, I guess, one of the most internationally known Filipino desserts. I feel like you only know this as one of our desserts. Like, do you know any other Filipino desserts?
I only know the peach pie at Jollibee.
I guess that counts.
And yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah, that's true. That it is pretty good too. Halo halo is essentially like, I guess, a parfait or a pudding. I describe it as a parfait or pudding on an acid trip.
Oh, I think of it as like, yeah, I wouldn't know how to explain it because it's not like one thing. It's an amalgamation of everything.
Yeah, right. I guess like I always picture parfait as like because of the cups that they use for parfait cups or what
Right.
halo halo is served in. So I guess that's why I thought of parfait. Then I put the acid trip because it's just everything
Actually
mixed
don't
into
know
one.
how to define parfait.
Neither do I.
I always think of it as like ice cream on a tall glass.
Yeah,
and with
that's
random shit thrown in.
what I thought parfait was. I just know it as a cup.
Okay.
Specific
tall
parfait
cup.
Yeah, the tall
Tall
cup
cup.
with like the spready bottom.
Yeah.
It's like an
Little
hourglass
fan.
shaped cup. Yeah.
Little fan bottom.
Yeah. But yeah, halo halo, it's a cold dessert with shaved ice, evaporated or condensed milk, and a ridiculous amount of different ingredients.
Toppings.
all
but
mixed
not
together.
toppings. Yeah, because you don't throw it on top.
No, they're like underlings.
You stack it.
Yeah. There's like some in the bottom, some in the top. It's just everywhere.
Yeah.
The translation of halo halo in Tagalog is mix mix because halo means to mix, the verb to mix. So halo halo is just mix mix.
It is indeed a mix of things.
Yeah, we're pretty imaginative with our descriptions of words.
Well, I like that it's doubled so you know it's serious.
Exactly. It's doubled so you know it's Filipino.
Is that a thing?
It is a thing. It's a running joke
okay.
for like, you know, you're Filipino if you know someone or if your name is like doubled, like John John or Boy Boy.
Oh, there was a John John on set.
It's probably Filipino.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing him. I just remember people calling for him. So I don't actually know what he looks like.
Sure wasn't I mean, Jar Jar is probably Filipino.
Jar Jar. Jar Jar Binks. Oh no. Bad representation.
He's the annoying Filipino guy.
He's the most annoying.
I don't know. We had a Jar Jar, like a life-size Jar Jar statue at home.
Why?
Because my dad used to work for Pizza Hut and they did like a promotion for episode 1 where winners would win like life-size figures or statues of different characters.
And you got the good luck of getting Jar Jar Binks.
Well, there were a bunch of unclaimed ones, so most of them were Jar Jars.
Yeah.
And there
I can
was
see that.
I think there was a Darth Maul and a Yoda, and my dad thought that Darth Maul was a little too demonic. And Yoda was like, I guess, too small, so he
It's
grabbed
like big Jar Jar.
Jar Jar. I'm like, damn, dude. Clearly not a Star Wars fan, but
Mistakes were made.
it was
Boomer
terrifying.
move.
It was definitely a hit in Halloween, but we used to keep it in our den, which the door was always open because it was a kind of a computer room as well. And it was directly across our living room. So anytime you sat on the couch, Jar Jar would just
Jar Jar was staring into your soul.
Yeah. And before then, he was in our family room at the corner by the TV. So as you'd watch TV, Jar Jar would be staring at you all the time.
What happened to Jar Jar?
We gave it
Did
away
you-
because we
okay.
immigrated. And we
Like, did
couldn't
you
bring
murder
Jar Jar.
him?
So we gave it off to a friend. Got it for
poor
free. He was a
friend.
big Star Wars fan, so he was happy to take it off from us. Damn, that was cool. Like life-size Star Wars.
That is cool.
It wasn't a
I
cutout.
would have liked
it was like a full-on
like a full-on thing. Cool.
with costume and everything.
Wow.
If I could find a photo someday, I'll
Yes,
share it.
please. I want to see this monstrosity. That just makes it scarier that it's a 3D thing, not
It's a
just like a flat.
3D life-size model of Jar Jar.
Jar Jar Binks.
With like it wasn't even like a. It was the body was casted, and then they had the clothes. and
Clothing.
everything. Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's detailed. That's so cool.
Pretty
and also
price to give out to
terrifying.
people.
Yeah, I would have gotten Darth Maul. I
I
liked
would have
him.
too, because it probably came with a lightsaber. So
Ooh, could have been yours.
yeah. But yeah, so halo halo is mix, just like Jar Jar.
Yeah, I forgot how we even started talking about Star Wars. But here we are.
Yeah, but I think to me, I find that halo halo is very descriptive of the dish because it literally is the mixing of different ingredients into one super sweet but super delicious dish. But I think it's also a good description of the Filipino people, since Filipino people and cultures tend to be art, culture, and people tend to be a mix of many different cultures. Like I'm Filipino, but by blood I'm Chinese, Portuguese, Italian.
Really?
My
Dang,
mom's
that's
side's
cool.
from China, and my dad's side's apparently like 8th generation Portuguese, Italian.
Whoa.
So
Wait, so you knew this without doing like ancestry?
we did ancestry.
Oh, you did? Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, so you mean like a lot of Filipinos have came from one of the colonizers.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I wonder how much colonizer blood I have.
I don't know. What's the I mean, Taiwan went through a lot of colonialization too, right?
Yeah, it was interesting that like my grandparents are from China, so I'm not like Taiwanese.
Right.
Yeah, so but like who knows what kind of mixes were in any of them.
Yeah, true. And China's so big too, so there's many different kinds of Chinese too.
Exactly. I think I looked up a list of like ethnicities in China before and it was really long.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, so just as much as you don't know what ancestry
Is it
you are.
halal?
Same with halal, you don't know what flavors you're gonna get because it's a mixture of everything. Because if you really want to know what is in halo halo, well, it's really hard to give you a recipe for it because
I feel like people make it differently.
it's
Like every place makes it.
really every place, and then every family and every family member would make it differently too. Like, because like for example, for us during New Year's, my grandma used to make us halo halo and have it ready, and she just have all the ingredients out there, and then you would just choose your ingredients.
Pick your
and make
own.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so it's better to think of it as not like a static thing,
Totally.
but just like an acronym for dessert buffet.
Exactly. It's the what do you call that? The boodle fight version of desserts.
But I wouldn't use my hands because it's sticky.
Very sticky. When I grew up, actually, my favorite halo halo was just shave ice, the milk, and sugar, and then maybe
That
the
sounds
jellies.
good.
Because I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't like the beans and stuff because it was a little too savory, and the texture was kind of. I just liked the jelly because it was soft. But I was
Understood.
Yeah. But when it comes to halo halo, though, the main two ingredients that you will always find in halo halo is shaved ice, specifically shaved ice. So not ice cubes, or don't just grab ice and assume you can make halo halo out of it. You have to shave it. And condensed or evaporated milk. Sometimes you could probably just say milk as well.
Oh,
Condensed
not hit
or
the same.
evaporated definitely hits different because it's sweeter
Yeah.
and thicker. After that, the world is your halo halo. But here are some ingredients you could commonly find in halo halo. So one is makapuno, which is, we have to do an episode on this because I'm actually really curious because I always thought it was just coconut meat. But apparently makapuno is mutated coconut meat of some sort.
What?
Yeah. This is crazy to me. That
How do
blew
you-
my mind. I was like, what?
Do people intentionally mutate coconuts?
I don't know, but
like
we have to
this?
do an episode on this because
Okay, I'm curious now.
it's very, I did not expect that.
Because what? Okay.
Yeah. Saba, which is sweetened plantains.
Sounds
Kaong,
good.
which is the sugar palm fruit, the fruit of the sugar palms. And they're usually dyed red or green. Langka, which is jackfruit. Gulaman, which is jelly made of agar. I think it's agar.
I don't know. That's
Nata de coco, which is coconut jelly. Kamote, which is sweet potatoes.
nice.
Pinipig, which is toasted rice, like young rice that's toasted. It's nice. It's like Rice Krispies, essentially,
Oh, okay.
but better. It's a little bit more savory because Rice Krispies are like so sweet. This one's more savory. Ube, which is purple yam.
Love
Leche
it.
flan, which is caramel custard.
Also love it.
And other ingredients that are not, I guess, Filipino specific, but like tapioca, sweetened beans, cornflakes. I've actually, one of my favorite ones has cornflakes.
I've had one with cornflakes.
It's good. It's a good replacement for pinipig. We don't have pinipig.
Okay. Yeah.
But pinipig is different. It hits different. Especially in like, my mom used to make hot chocolate with Hershey's chocolate. So it's more like melted chocolate than hot chocolate. Which she cooks in like this metal jar thing. Then you mix it with a wooden mixer thing. Anyway, so good. Cheese, specifically like the yellow, like very strong cheddars, are I think. Ice cream.
I've never had that, but that sounds good.
It's good. Cheese ice cream, if you've never tried, is also delicious. I think it's a Filipino flavor.
I recently tried some ube with cheese ice cream.
Oh, that's good.
I think the only thing was like I couldn't really taste the cheese, so it was kind of just there for texture.
Right.
I wished it had more of a taste.
Right. Yeah, we'll find you some cheese ice cream.
Okay.
Like Arsaderi cheese ice cream is delicious. It's a brand in the Philippines.
Down.
Speaking of ice cream is another thing you could put in halo-halo.
Nice.
Polvoron, which is a milk cookie of sorts.
I love that stuff.
Yeah, so good. It's like Filipino cocaine, I guess.
Yeah, it's quite powdery, so yeah.
Sweetened corn is another thing they could put. And something we call barquillos, which is rolled wafers.
Okay.
So like, was it Stickos?
Stickos, yeah. You know how many Stickos I can eat in one sitting.
So Stickos essentially barquillos is essentially Stickos without the chocolate coating and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, into it.
Yeah. If you want to make your own halo-halo at home, it's pretty simple. The trickiest part is usually getting the shaved ice. So we have a shave ice maker, which is essentially...
Why have we not made halo-halo at your house?
That's true. We should do a halo-halo making episode, or just make halo-halo for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, turn it into content.
Let's do it. I'm down.
We'll find some cheese ice cream to throw in there.
Yeah, we'll invite like, I don't know, Kat, some of our old guests.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shave ice maker is like a machine thing that you kind of churn, I guess, but then it kind of usually
it has like a blade, right?
Yeah, it has a blade that the ice gets scraped on as you turn it. Usually we have, when you get a shave ice maker, it comes with a what do you call that? Like an ice template, so you could make the ice a round block of ice that you could fit into the ice maker.
Oh.
So you could shave it well or properly. But usually if you don't have that, you just use ice cubes. And it's fine. Yeah.
I think I had one of those when I was a kid. I don't quite
It's
remember.
a very common Asian dish.
Yeah. I think it
Japanese
was like
families might have it, or
yeah, I think the one I had was like in the shape of a penguin.
that is adorable. Down for that. So this is the trickiest part, is getting that shaved ice, really.
Yeah, don't worry, we're Asian. With our powers combined, one of us has to have one of these things in storage.
Oh yeah, we have one for sure. If not, you could use a ninja or like a osterizer or a blender.
I feel like that would just destroy the blades or the motor.
It's like making a smoothie, you know, but it definitely hits different. Shave ice from blended ice.
Yeah, no. We're gonna do it right.
Yeah, big difference there. Then you find a parfait cup or a bowl or really a glass, whatever you want. Add your fruit, beans, or sweets at the bottom first, then the ice, then the milk. And then you could put like the heavier milky things like leche flan or ice cream on top. Then you just mix. Or you do what I used to do. You just throw it all together and start eating.
I remember getting it for the first time. I have a real problem with mixing food. Like if you ever seen me take a plate of like miscellaneous stuff, I don't mix them. I will eat them one by one. And preferably if they don't touch at all.
Huh, I've never noticed that.
Yeah, so I remember getting the first halo and I was meticulously trying to pick it apart.
Oh no.
Until like I was just taking too long and it started to melt and everything
became halo.
Mixed together anyway, yeah.
So you were forcibly put into a halo.
Yeah, it was a bind.
Bind. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know why I do that, but food quirk.
So we should get you the halo halo pre-mixed halo halo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. As long as there's no beans, I am not a fan of sweet beans.
Me too.
Like
Until
red
now.
beans? Ugh, no thanks.
Until now, I don't like the beans in halo halo.
Huh, what changed?
I try to mask it with the other things. Like, just if I have a bean in the spoon, I try to put ube in it too, so I ignore the bean flavor. I just don't like the texture mostly.
Yeah, I don't like the texture either, which is weird because I can eat like savory beans, like a burrito.
Right.
No problem. But like when it's sweet, something makes it not good in my brain.
Interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
The origins of the halo halo is actually very interesting. Could you guess which country it came from?
Is it from a colonizer country? Oh.
It is from a colonizer country.
Portugal?
No.
Oh.
Japan.
Really?
Yeah. The origins of halo halo came from Japan and kind of the USA, but essentially came through colonization.
Interesting.
It really came apparently history says it could have come as early as the 20s with Japanese immigrants coming into the Philippines, but most accounts of history say that the idea of, or the inspiration of halo halo came in the 40s when the Japanese occupied the Philippines.
Okay, this is a lot more recent than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought it was like in the 1700s or 1600s.
No, very recent.
Maybe, yeah, I don't think they had ice cream in the 1600s.
No.
Maybe they did. I don't know. They don't even have refrigeration.
They did not. One interesting halo halo fact related to that really was that ice wasn't even readily available in the Philippines until the early 1900s, where it was the American colonialization that brought ice to the Philippines.
What?
So the American occupants wanted ice, obviously. So in 1902, yeah, so they used to ship ice by the block to the Philippines so they could have access to ice. And it wasn't until 1902 where they built the first ice plant in the Philippines.
Whoa.
So that's why I meant partially America is to
right. So halo halo's history is also a mix of things.
It's a mix of colonizers.
It's just a mix of things in essence.
Yeah. But it did come mostly in the 40s through Japan. Through the dish called kakigogi.
Kakigogi.
Which is a shaved ice dessert with condensed milk.
Sound
nice. Familiar?
No. Oh no, I mean like I thought you meant the name. No. I'm like I should have watched enough anime to know this. But
the two basic elements of kakigogi are the two only elements that you'll find always in halo halo, which is the milk and the shaved ice.
Did people just find it too boring? They're like, you know what we can do? We can add all these other things.
Pretty much. So like Japanese occupants or farmers eventually evolved the dessert to include beans because they would have like beans handy, and mungo beans, red beans, kidney beans, and adding sugar to it to sweeten it became a very common dish that became known as mongya, MONG-YA. These ingredients were, like it was probably from the preservation techniques of having beans just being, like you said, literally trying to add more flavor to the dish and making it popular. So kakigogi evolved into mongya in the Philippines. The popularity of the dish itself is likely due to the fact that the Philippines is friggin' hot, and this is a very refreshing cold dessert.
It's great.
Yeah. So business-wise, it was very profitable for Japanese occupants to have this. It was sold at about 10 cents a cup, which is, I guess, cheap.
With inflation,
with inflation, yeah.
From the 40s?
A few dollars.
Wait, okay, so this is 10 cents US?
I would assume so based on my research, but the Philippines also runs in centavos, so could be. Okay. But around this time, the Philippine peso was pretty close to American dollar-ish. Well, not.
And when was this? 1940? We'll say 43. That's a normal.
Put 40. Average. 42.
42.
Oh, they were gone by 45. So yeah, 43 is fine.
Okay, so 10 cents. Calculate. Oh, it's not as much as I thought it was going to be. 10 cents in 1943 is worth $1.60 today.
Yeah, so
that is a very cheap halo halo.
For ice, yeah. So that was
the one I got was $9.
Damn. Well, remember that was just mongya, so that was like beans, and
Oh, right.
it wasn't until 1945 when the Japanese left and Philippines finally got its quote unquote second independence. Big quote unquote there, that they began to adapt this dish and evolve it by adding more ingredients and eventually turning it to the halo halo we know it today. The one notable difference between kakigogi and mongya and halo halo is really the location of the non-ice ingredients. So kakigori and mongya would used to just put the ingredients last. Meanwhile, in halo halo, you put the ingredients first.
I have noticed that.
Yeah.
There's like a Chinese version of it too.
Yeah.
It's just called shaved ice, but like
Right.
you get to choose whatever you want to put on it.
Right. Cool. Yeah, or like in Korea, they have the bingsu.
Also good.
Yeah. But that one they also put ingredients last.
I thought the one commonality in halo halo was actually the ice cream, so I was wrong.
No, you almost. It's actually pretty rare. Usually,
really
halo halo special halo halos would have ice cream.
Have ice cream. Oh, all the ones I've had ice cream on it.
Usually have ice cream.
Weird.
You go to the Philippines, it's pretty rare to get one with ice cream.
Yeah, the first time I had it, you guys were there. It was this restaurant thing across from Jollibee.
Oh, Chowking. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the Chowking special halo halo has ube ice.
So it was a special limited edition halo halo that I had.
Special, like there's usually like when you in some restaurants in the Philippines, if I remember right, you get halo halo, and then there's like the halo halo special. And usually the fancier ones would have ice cream on it.
Oh, okay. That was like,
but it's not like a
dead set on the ice cream.
Yeah, but definitely ice cream is not
common.
It could be common today.
Not baseline.
No, it's not the baseline. Maybe newer like more. It's a more modern variation of halo halo.
Interesting. Cool.
Now time for some halo halo facts. Halo halo fact.
Holla at me. Facts.
There is a Filipino poet called Jose F. Lacaba. Jose F. Lacaba, who has a poem titled Pagkain ng Special Halo Halo, isang palaisipan sa tag-init, which means eating the special halo halo, a dilemma in the heat.
What's the dilemma?
I don't know what the I guess to eat or not to eat.
That's not even a dilemma. Like,
or like maybe it's probably how to eat it. It's like, do I?
Oh, eat the beans first? Do I mix it first?
I probably should have looked up what the actual poem says, but I got too lazy.
If anyone wants to do some poetry reading,
yeah, actually, let's see if I could find it right now.
You can do a dramatic reading of it. Watch it be like 12 pages of monologue about whether the beans should go first.
I'll try to. Okay, so here it is. It's in a 2013 poem. Oh, that's a recording. I'm going to try to read the Tagalog version and then the English version, I guess.
Okay, go for it. Or you can read the Tagalog one and I'll read the English one.
Okay, sure.
You want to link it?
This is the Tagalog version.
Okay, go for it.
Ikako, paano ba kinakain ang special halo-halo? Inuuna ba ang tumpok ng sorbetes sa ibabaw ng kinaskas na yelo? Or inihahalo muna ang sorbetes at saka kinakain? Ikanya, ano ba ang problema? Ikako, kung sorbetes ang una mong uupakan, ang isusunod mo'y wala yatang pagkakaiba sa regular halo-halo. Kung ang sorbetes naman ay ihahalo mo muna, hindi mo mananamnam ng gusto ang sorbetes. Ikanya kung ano-ano ang pinoproblema mo, makahalo din iyan sa tiyan. Pagsalamat ka nakakain ka ng special halo-halo.
You know what? I don't think funny. I've ever watched.
This is awesome. This is a really
awesome poem.
It's kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
I don't think I've ever seen like Tagalog written out like this. There's a lot of I would not be able to pronounce any of this. Okay.
Pretty hard. Like I haven't read Tagalog in a long time, and that was hard.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right. So here's the English version. I said, how do you eat special halo halo? Do you first eat the heap of ice cream on top or the shaved ice? Or do you first mix the ice cream into the rest of it? He said, what seems to be the problem? I said, if you first eat that ice cream, what you eat next won't seem to be any different from a regular halo halo. But if you mix the ice cream first into the rest of it, you would not savor the full flavor of the ice cream. He said, you worry about too many things. It'll all be mixed in your stomach. Be thankful that you were privileged enough to eat special halo halo.
So that actually
That's
answers
cute.
your question
Yeah.
about the ice cream. So it is like putting special halo halo is ice
Giving
cream,
people
halo halo with
like
ice cream.
a moral dilemma.
Yeah. Well, because you were also asking about like the special halo halo thing. So I guess, yeah. Putting ice
there.
cream in it is what makes a special halo halo a special halo halo.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's the poem. What other facts do we have? The Commission of the Filipino Language claims that the proper spelling of halo halo is HALUHALO, one word, halo halo, which is kind of how you pronounce it as well, halo halo. It's not halo halo, it's halo halo. Usually
Okay.
ends up pronouncing it.
Very subtle difference to the untrained ear.
Very, very subtle. There exists a pritong halo halo, which prito is pritong, I mean, is to fry. Like fried, I mean. Prito is to fry. Pritong is fried. So this one is iceless and a fried version. Kind of like a deep fried Mars bars, but inside of it is
Sounds good.
the ingredients. Yeah. The Manila Peninsula claims to be the first one to serve halo halo in a bowl rather than a parfait glass.
Heathens.
Yeah. It's actually a very, very fancy place. A lot of people. That's like where high class people get married and shit.
Yeah, and they demand that they want bowls instead of proper glasses.
Yeah. Jeez.
I don't know how high
Monsters.
class that is.
Just grab my monocle and monocle it.
Shit all over everything.
Yeah. The word halo halo made the Oxford Dictionary in 2015,
Nice.
together with the words barkada and balikbayan. Balikbayan is balik is to return and bayan is country, so coming back to visit. So if I come back and visit the Philippines, I'm a balikbayan.
Like the motherland. Wait, is it a verb?
Returning back to home.
So it is a
More
verb.
like a noun than a verb.
Okay.
So like the person
I mean,
is a
can you-
balikbayan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sort of. Like more noun
Is
adjective.
it the word
than
of
verb.
like, kind of like pilgrimage, but
Yes, I guess so. Kind of like pilgrimage. And barkada is your posse, your group, your like main, not your main squeeze, like your main group of friends.
okay.
Your barkada.
Cool.
All the
Homies.
cool kids. Yeah, your homies.
The
There
homies.
you go. Yeah. March 19 apparently is the National Halo Halo Day.
What? There's a hollow holiday?
I don't think it's official, but apparently
Well, it should be.
it just in 1 year Mang Inasal, which is kind of a store that serves like chicken. It's a place you go to when you're drunk. Had a promo that
So
sold halo halo
IHOP.
for cheap. It's like the IHOP or the Denny's, I guess.
Nice.
They had halo halo for cheap kind of day in March 19, which had featured like a bunch of Filipino celebrities like gramming their halo halo or whatever. So
They should definitely celebrate that here. Just saying. It's very
think
close
so.
to my birthday.
I think so. I think we should just move it to your birthday.
Okay, yes, agreed. I don't think I have a cool like national day
Yeah, this would be it.
on my birthday. This is it.
Let's see. What's your birthday?
March 13.
National Good Samaritan Day. That is definitely not you.
Boring. Can it at least be like National Corn Dog Day or something? I don't know.
You get Coconut Tort, National Earmuff Day, National Jewel Day, National Canine Veterans Day. It's kind of sucky. I'm sorry. This kind of sucks.
What's on yours?
National Open Umbrella Indoors Day.
What? Wait, is that me or you?
You.
Oh, God.
Let's see what mine is. This is according to National Day calendar. I think I win. I like most of these.
Wow, not fair.
National Decency Day.
Yeah, put your pants on.
Now?
Don't ever take them off.
So much work. National Dance Like a Chicken Day.
Oh, that's
National
a good one.
Underground America Day.
Underground America. Is this like the purge?
Immigrants. National National Buttermilk Biscuit Day.
Ooh, that's a good one.
National Dog Moms Day, which is second Saturday in May. Actually, these ones aren't
So
really.
sometimes.
Okay, the rest of these are sometimes on my birthday. So
Okay.
Yeah. National Miniature Golf Day is the second Saturday in May.
So you can take your mom, your dog mom,
The dog mom to
to miniature golf.
Yeah. But you have to use your dog as the putter.
Is it a golf club or the ball? Depends on what kind of dog you have.
Yeah, true. If you're a punt puppy, then definitely ball.
Roll them up.
Yep. When it comes to here's some popular versions of halo halo as well. So there's a halo halo chain in the Philippines called the Gazones, which is, they do a very simple version, which is ice, leche flan, saba, and makapuno. So if you want the most basic, super sweet halo halo, I actually don't like it because it's too sweet.
Yeah, I've been starting to not like the super sweet stuff, but I would try it.
It's good though. It's good.
Yeah.
Definitely, like, you have to. I find that I have to share it because it's just too much sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Jollibee and Chowking, as we mentioned, is the one that has ube in their ice cream.
I love the ube ice cream.
Esperanzas, which is in the Philippines as well, has avocado, pineapple, and melon.
Oh, they're trying to go healthier.
Yeah.
Ish. Healthier-ish.
A place called Ben's Halo Halo, and one of their variations is the Spicy Winter. So it has red chilies.
Oh, I like that. I like spicy sweet things.
Yeah, this sounds interesting, actually. And there's in Ilocos, there's a Halo Halo de Iloco, which is served in a coconut. Down.
Okay, that's cute. I love it when fruits are also beverage containers.
Yeah, right?
Like with a pineapple or a watermelon.
Yeah. Oh, it takes me back to real beaches.
Real bitches.
Yeah. When it comes to similar desserts, similar desserts. When it comes to similar desserts from around the world, well, even from around the Philippines, there's things. Con hielo just means with ice. So mais con hielo, mongo con hielo, saba con hielo is just simplified versions of halo halo, if you want to think about it that way. Like mais con
Less
hielo
ingredients.
is just corn, sugar, and ice. Saba con hielo is just to sweeten plantains with milk and sugar and ice.
Wait, that sounds great.
And mongo con hielo is just the mongo beans with milk, sugar, and ice. It's really, it's ingredient with ice is what these dishes are.
Like, it's literally in the name what you're getting.
Yep. Sabak or mais con hielo, the corn one is actually pretty good. I quite enjoy that one. And the plantain one. Mongo again. I don't plantain. Like the beans, so.
All the halo halos I've had never had plantain in it.
No, it's pretty rare. The Philippines, actually, there are some that have plantains.
Yeah, I guess it's not a very common banana here.
No, definitely not. We also have a dish called ginataang, which is the hot version of halo halo, if you want to simplify the way it is.
No.
It's good. We'll try it someday. It's pretty good. Different,
I don't like warm desserts. But I will try it.
Try it. It might be good. In Japan, there's the shirokuma, which is a type of kakigori, but it comes, aside from condensed milk, it also comes with mochi, fruits, sweet bean paste. The fruits could be like orange, cherries, pineapples, and raisins. Shirokuma literally means white bear. Shiro is white. Kuma
is bear.
So a polar bear.
I had a friend who had a dog named Kuma because it was a very large dog.
Oh. There's a Tekken character named Kuma. He is a bear.
Is he a bear? Oh, he's an actual bear.
They also had in some games, there's two of them. So like if you press a button, it's Kuma. If you press a different button, it's Panda. So it's Panda. two different
Ooh,
characters.
so fearsome.
Interchangeable characters.
Panda, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Throw bamboo at me and then eat the bamboo so you have no weapons?
Kind of. They do like a panda dance. I love playing them in Tekken just because they're
That's so
kind
cute.
of funny. In Korea, as we mentioned, there's bingsu, which is shaved ice dessert with toppings like chopped fruit, condensed milk, fruit syrup, red beans. Pat bingsu is the one with red bean shaved ice. Their ice is a little different, I find. It's almost finer.
It's like more of a
snowy.
fluff.
Yeah.
It's like an ice fluff.
Yeah.
I don't know what magic they do to it. I didn't even know ice can have that texture, but
I think it's just dandruff. Cold dandruff.
okay, cool. Just frozen dead skin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
In Singapore, there is ice kacang, which translates literally to bean ice in a bowl. So I could give you a guess what's in that.
Beans. No, I'll give you another guess.
In Southeast Asian countries like Malaysia, there's cendol, which is coconut milk with green rice flour jelly and palm sugar syrup. Similar, but not really icy. If you want the icy version in Southeast Asia, like Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, have also something called Air Batu Campur, or ABC for short. Mm-hmm. This one also translates to bean ice, similar to halala in that way. Thailand has Nak King Sai, which is with water chestnuts, red gulaman, which is again the jelly, agar jellies, and coconut milk. And in Vietnam, they have Chaba Mau, which is mung beans and coconut milk. So you can see the main difference here is the coconut milk. It's weird, like coconut milk isn't a very prevalent ingredient in Philippine cuisine compared to
I've noticed that.
Southeast Asian cuisine.
I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. My guess is just because, American colonialization, they like condensed and evap milk.
They probably want like actual cow milk.
Yeah. And the Philippines tends to be very westernized.
Yeah, how many people there are lactose intolerant?
Pretty high.
Pretty high? Okay.
Well, in my family, half of us at least.
Right. And I'm like, I mean, I don't know, like, Pan-Asian wise, what's the statistics? I've been blessed with not being lactose intolerant. Or maybe I am. I just eat through it. I don't know. I
do that. Like, I say I'm lactose in, but I can tolerate it.
Intolerate.
Yeah.
Asterisk. It's just a guideline. Yeah. The pain is just a guideline.
Lactose in, it's worth it.
Yeah. No, the amount of cheese I can put away and not feel bad.
Oh, yeah, no.
Pretty
We
high.
had Suda, which was that a lot of cheese thing.
Oh, it was a lot of cheese.
I had bubble tea after, and well.
You did this to yourself.
That studio bathroom was not happy today. Anyway, in America, they have snow cones.
Oh, the worst
That's the closest
version.
I could think of, yeah.
It's the worst thing, because like once you suck out all the flavor, you just have like a block of ice.
Yeah, pretty much. As we do in every episode, we ask our two big questions: is it healthy or is it good?
It's healthy for my soul.
I feel like that's a lot of lately. It's like, it's healthy for a soul. Well, minus the plague.
Yeah.
He's still not over the chicken thing. Boobos. It's definitely healthier than Boobos tea.
Yeah. Yes.
But if you are like diabetic and stuff, definitely avoid this. It's one of those, you don't eat halo alone. Share it with a friend. It's
definitely
best experienced with friend.
I think I really enjoyed having friends because then I could just give them the beans.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the beans.
These are one of the few reasons when it's worth having friends.
Listen, we're friends because you get dibs on my potatoes.
That's true. I don't like some of the potatoes you order, though.
I don't order potatoes. It just comes with potatoes.
Yeah.
Things just come with potatoes. You got on my noodles?
Potato?
You get on my rice.
True. That was helpful when we watched the VAF thing. The extra ramen noodles. That was good. I appreciate that. Is it good?
Yeah. Unless you're a psychopath.
Yeah. Unless you're like Angel, who eats it ingredient by ingredient.
I'm learning to
The
integrate.
dish is literally called mix. And you're-
Okay, I did not know that. And for the longest time, I thought it was Halo.
Very common assumption in this North American world.
I'm like,
Halo,
what's
Halo.
angelic about this? Okay.
It's divine.
It is divine.
Yeah.
Especially the ones with ice cream.
Yeah. So good. Special.
I've always had it with ube ice cream. So,
You get the special
No complaints.
ones. Look at that.
yeah, only the best.
Yeah. I know we said we were going to do potatoes, but we decided to push it for episode 50 because we have
Special.
something really stupid brewing and it might be worth doing it for
We're
the
working
50th
on it.
episode. We are definitely going to lose all 2 of our listeners next episode.
No, you mean they're going to be so excited
Yeah.
that they're going to pee themselves?
We'll lose 2 but gain 4?
Oh. Yeah, I'll take that. It's a
Maybe.
gain.
Yeah.
You can say it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah. Boy, you love to hate me, but I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Don't understand. That's the clue. Okay, bye.
Bye.
This is Smörgåsbord.
This show was created by Angel Lynn and Mick Narciso, hosted by Angel Lynn and Mick Narciso, edited by Mick Narciso and Bianca Goico, logo and graphics by Angel Lynn, music by Mick Narciso, and videography by Bianca Goico. This show is produced by Geek Happy Network, constantly curious about the things we love. If you enjoyed listening to Smörgåsbord, remember to subscribe to the show on Spotify, YouTube, or on your favorite podcast app. Remember to leave a review. We would love to hear your thoughts.